block quite a bit. Angel Perez's team. Terry, Tom with the tip set for Liao. It fought it off long enough for Rapach to turn. There's more. Terry. Columbus has a pretty good center in their own right. What a beaut for Walker from Tom.
You know, if you're a middle, you got to trust that your setter is going to give you the ball. You got to run your route.
Very close friends might have aided the fact that she came back to the league and ends up in Columbus. That was funny. But the Fury love to have her. And she's trying to set up the dime on cue to Rapach. Columbus a point away. With a dart sent there toward Venegas. Terry then defends. Rapach at Sponsel. Venegas. What a block. Liao, who continues her stellar play in the middle, and the first set to the Fury.
Kaylee Cox on cue, helping with that block. She gets subbed in, and take a look at this. Perfectly placed left back area of the court. That's a big first set win. Just a really lucky play for the Fury.
A very clear and obvious net violation. We don't need to get started into that topic. After the last time out for Columbus at Vegas. There's Rapach. Back corner, Isabella Rapach.
There was no right back attacker that Sponsel could go to, and so the block goes all the way to the point of attack, that left front area of the court.
Not only the offense from Rapach, just one attack error in that game against Vegas. So extremely efficient. Lush. They're working both sides.
Love the defense, love the out-of-system set. Everything here is just picture perfect, and then Lush with a side. But this middle position is her comfort zone, and we're going to see her do very well, not only in offense, but defense.
Big delivery from Rapach, and they're finding her in system. Played sparingly the last time out, but missed the 4 previous with a meniscus injury. And Lush takes advantage of it right away, going at Lee.
One of my favorite setting combos there. You see a B and a go. You're going to see the middle go up, Walker, and then up right over her shoulder is Megan. A lot of balls going to Moore.
Moore. That's off kilter from Page. Tabron just over, and Columbus is making no mistake. They are punishing these errors now.
Yeah, too many free.
0-6 in the brief history of the league against San Diego. Trying to change that tonight. Stone contortioned herself in midair. Sarame sets that out of system. There's Lee. Pump from Page. Lee's there for more. Punch defensively. Tom for Terry. That's a weapon. 12-7.
You know, we often talk about Megan Lush and what she brings to the court. She had a really hard ball hit her way. It's like having another libero in the back court when she's back there. Libero for San Diego. You got to be able to do something other than that with the ball if you want a chance to score. There's something different.
You run it to Raina Terry, and she completes the process coming off the 10-kill game at Vegas. Marengo, Ohio, 40 minutes up the road. Loves being back playing close to home.
Yeah, place it if you don't feel like you've got the set that you can terminate.
Mojo 3 in a row. Float serve Pittman. Across the grain from Lush. Not easy to deal with that ball. Well, they're in the...
Really impressed with the Fury defense.
22-18. Lush serves. Back middle from Moore. Raina Terry's rolling, quite literally. The roll shot down.
Love the recovery by the pivotal player that they need on the outside to score. She is, as you mentioned, nursing a bit of an injury, so we'll see if she's up to par.
Sarame. Tom, Rapach, Rockets. No chance for Venegas.
Yeah, for the Mojo, that wasn't the defensive look that they wanted, and as a result, you see Columbus Fury with this transition.
Pittman in Atlanta last season. Rapach A two-tap over to where they were not. Zalke tried to cover, but didn't in the end.
Well, it's the deception of the free ball. So she's looking cross court, and then you can see that she puts the ball in that left back.
Sarame, Raina Terry, and her rocking and rolling off the left.
Raina Terry just screaming, go, 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 and even though a nice long runway and just swings with so much power in that arm of hers. Wow.
France, Greece, Puerto Rico, 7-year pro. One of 7 Californians off the roster, Tabron.
The ball Rapach just swinging high off the blocker's hands, but the timing of that approach was perfect.
3-time all first team Big Ten. Raina Terry. Scattering San Diego, whose receive was poor, and Columbus punishes.
Love the way Tom Com is just giving Liao just the amount of sets that she needs just to keep the defense on the other side.
Couple of sets, Columbus. Receiving here, Lush. Lush, the big swing. Overpass. There's Walker, position A.
That is the type of set that Lush errors, and she just hit the floor. She was so mad at herself. We'll see if they go after Lush again here.
Hard to believe, over a year ago, gave birth, baby Nora. So fun. Regularly at the Fury matches, and mom says, I'll deliver for you. And she's in the playing shape that was pre-pregnancy.
Absolutely, and she is playing even better with the tempo of sets that she's for the Columbus Fury.
Kaylee Cox had a little time in set 1, came up with a big assist block with Liao. It's going the wrong way for San Diego. What a play by Venegas to get that back over. And Lush, Sarame covers. Tom Com, Rapach rolls along. It's last off San Diego.
Sarame making some out there. She is an incredibly capable player. Has great ball control. There you see her on serve receive.
And it's also in a clutch moment too.
Yeah.
Stepping into this role where Terry has went toe-to-toe with Rapach.
Net back up to her middle attacker.
Lee. Tabron off 2 feet. Cox likewise. Jams it through Page and Stone for the point.
This is where that one too much for Lush to handle on that left back area of the court.
14 kills. Her season high is 20. Double-figure points in the last 7 games. Combination of digs and kills, blocks. Put down by Rapach, who's the game-high leader for Columbus tonight.
Yeah, in that rotation 1, she sometimes stays outside, as you're seeing there, of the net behind the setter.
10 kills for Stone. 8-8 here in the 4th set. Lush with authority. 9. Na-Young Lee. South Korean. Lush. Almost looks like she's in her senior year of college. Having another big game against San Diego. January 11th, they won in 4 sets here. And 4 sets March 1st at Viejas. They'll play again on May 1st. Kaylee Cox plans to be a part of that if she continues to do just that. The kill to a Columbus. 3rd all-time in blocks at the University of Miami in 4 seasons. Tom Com. Cox gets it to drop down the well. And that brings everyone to life here at Nationwide. What a serve, are you kidding?
Unbelievable bump set, just put it high. Look at Kaylee. Yeah, you change your right side, you change your setter. There's a lot going on here for San Diego.
Dalkey in the midst of all of that. Sarame, another highlight reel dig there, and at Page it goes. Rapach puts it down. Columbus 18-12.
Love Sarame. It almost seems to me like she's like, yep, I can make any play in my area. She lays out, saves the ball, just moving across the net.
Trying to attack the rookie. Tom Com, Rapach when they needed it most. Those sets, though, are so majestic.
Yeah. You know, Rapach really felt the heat there. She was getting blocked, made a couple errors, and here she just chooses to put one up and over.
Gilroy, California. That's in the San Francisco Bay Area. Liao, the unsung hero tonight, really has been.
Love the setting choice there. Lee is moving along the net. Take a look at the block. There's one up, but Tom big one.
SMU, her final destination, her first 3 seasons collegiately at Colorado. Lee serves. Lush. Good luck with that. Almost saying goodnight to San Diego, to the back row.
Yeah, that's where Lush is so good. Take a look at this. Again, the middle blocker for San Diego bites with Walker.
Sarame. Walker! The Fury show they're classy against San Diego for the first time